Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2020 Dollar Tree makeup and beauty favorites. So these are going to be all the makeup products that I absolutely loved from Dollar Tree in 2020. So as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I started shopping at Dollar Tree kind of like when the pandemic started. It was like when TJ Maxx and Marshalls were closed, Dollar Tree was like the one place I could go and give you guys shopping content, haul content. And then after that, it just kind of became a huge thing for me. And I love finding these makeup hidden gems for you guys, and testing them out has been so much fun. Being able to find products that are affordable but also amazing at the same time, to me, is just the best. And I love that you guys are able to go out and find them. And when you tell me that you bought something because you saw that I liked it and used it, or you were able to find an item that I found, it just makes me so happy. And then when you guys end up loving the item too, it just really makes my day because it's something affordable that you guys end up loving. I have just had such a good time testing out tons of different Dollar Tree makeup, and that includes Dollar Tree brand to name brand. So I'm gonna have both of those mixed in here. So much stuff to share with you guys. I laid out all my favorite products. Actually, this look I created today was all Dollar Tree makeup. I did it on TikTok. I'll probably upload it to my Dollar Tree Instagram. If you don't follow me there, definitely follow me. It's at Dollar Tree Dolly, D-O-L-L-I-E. I will put it here on the screen. There's also going to be a separate video on hair, beauty tools, brushes, and skincare. So that will be a separate video, so look out for that one. So the first item that I want to mention is eyeshadow. So my favorite eyeshadow from Dollar Tree, we'll start with the singles. I love these Beauty Benefits singles. So if you guys have been watching my channel, you already know, but this is the same people who make Wet n Wild. So I know it's a trusted brand. It's the same probably factories that they're making Wet n Wild stuff in. This is the Color Squad eyeshadow singles. So I know eyeshadow singles are probably not as popular as palettes, because people tend to reach more for a palette than a single, but I actually really enjoy using these little singles. They have quite a few shades to choose from. So one of my favorites is Pink Fire. It's like a magenta kind of color with a shimmer to it. I'll show you guys what the color looks like because my camera's definitely gonna wash this out if I come too close, but it is just a really unique, pretty single. I like finding unique shades that I don't already have in my collection. The one I had picked up, I haven't tried this one yet, but this is just like a neutral crease color. This is the shade Cinnamon. This one was actually from their summer collection, and this is kind of diving into like a highlighter category as well. So this is the Beauty Benefits Color Squad eyeshadow. This was in the shade Fun in the Sun. I did a whole little clip on this on my TikTok and my Instagram about how pretty this was as a highlighter. It is just the most beautiful, like icy white yellow shade, and when you wear this as a highlighter, your cheeks just glow. And it also looks absolutely beautiful as a shimmery lid shade. So I can't wait to see what other colors they come out with in 2020. Hopefully they have some new stuff coming for us, but I've really enjoyed trying the Beauty Benefits product. Some of the stuff is okay. Some stuff is definitely better than others. Like I say, the shadows are really good. Mascaras are just okay. Like I tried the Va Va Voom volume mascara out literally today for my video that I filmed, and it was just okay, like nothing to write home about. These next palettes I'm going to mention have been widely used and widely talked about on my channel, so you probably already know what I'm gonna say. It's the LA Colors Little Peach and Berry palettes. So when you first see these, I feel like it would be very easy to pass them by, not give them a second look. But for me, since I test out so many Dollar Tree products and I need to kind of find out what's the best, I discovered that these are absolutely amazing. I love these. Of course, the only kicker is that the pans are very, very small. But if you can get past that, the quality of the shadows is so good. I love the matte shades in here. They are beautiful transition shades. I use these very often. I used them today. I actually used the Berry palette today. I love the shades in here. So pretty. The shimmers are beautiful. Again, you can wet the shimmers with a little bit of spray on your brush to really kick them up. I love these. I definitely want to get a couple more. They have a smoky one that I want to try out. I use these all the time when I'm filming Dollar Tree makeup looks because these really are like the best eyeshadow palettes that I have found at the Dollar Tree, because I feel like their palettes eyeshadow department is a little lacking. That closes on this little like rubber band thing, and I rotate between these two the most, berry and peach. They don't smell like anything. They're not like a scented palette. You also get a nice amount of colors in here. I was really impressed with these, and I'm so glad that I discovered these little gems this year. My other favorite eyeshadow find are these Fierce Effect Hard Candy little singles. These are so pretty. I'm actually wearing them today on my eyes. I wore both colors. So this first one's like a shimmery silver shade, and then this one's more of like a taupe color. So there was a lot of really nice hard candy finds this year at Dollar Tree. I also have a bunch of their palettes still to test out. I have the Galaxy one or Galactic one, and then I have the Dripping in Gold one. I still have to test those out for you guys. Were also a really great find this year at Dollar Tree. So these are high intensity eyeshadows. It's a hybrid texture, which is not a powder nor a cream. So it says it's intensified with a second pigment for a multi-dimensional pearl blend. So that's why I love these, because they are kind of that like wet formula, and they really stick nicely on the eyes, and when you put them on, it's like instant pigment. So I think these are absolutely gorgeous. If you find these, definitely pick them up. I always preface by saying if you find these, because I know every Dollar Tree is different. It's a little bit harder to find the stuff that's like name brand. So I touched on mascara a little bit before, but I really want to show you guys my favorite mascara products from Dollar Tree. So the first is this LA Colors Priming Mascara. This is amazing. It is just as good as my higher end mascara primers that I have. So it has that white base that usually a primer mascara would have, and this really helps to intensify your mascara coat that you're putting on after it. Really makes your lashes look more voluminous, and it really helps to kick up a mascara that might not be as great without a primer. I really love this. I use this all the time. Comparing it to the one from Essence, that one is very like wet, and it puts on a lot of product. Puts on not as much product. It's kind of like just enough where you don't feel like you have to wipe it all off, or your mascara is not going to cover up all the white. My favorite mascara from Dollar Tree is the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. So I found with a lot of the mascaras from Dollar Tree, like the one I was showing you guys before, they all have that same basic wand. So like the Beauty Benefits one and the LA Colors one, it's like that Great Lash wand, and it just seems like that's the case in all of them because I've tried quite a few of them. This one, it has like kind of a basic mascara wand, but I like it because the bristles are a little bit shorter and the wand is longer. And I just found that this made my lashes look so nice, especially when you pair it with the LA Colors Priming Mascara. This was definitely my favorite out of all the Dollar Tree mascaras that I tried this year, and I recommend it every time someone asked me what's the best mascara at Dollar Tree. This one's definitely my favorite, and of course Wet n Wild we know is a great drugstore brand. I also love that this gives nice volume. It's not going to make your lashes look like insanely voluminous, so just so you guys know, but it gives really nice length, it gives pretty good volume, and it's also nice because the brush is so long for using on your lower lash line, because it can really cover all that area on your lower lashes. Also just a great everyday mascara. I think this is something you could throw in your makeup bag. Say you forgot to put mascara on that day. Favorite eyeliner products. The first one is a product I've been raving about for months now. It's the LA Colors Eye Marker Pen. So I was pretty surprised that I like this because it is a felt tip, and you guys know I prefer a brush, but this one is really good. It's probably my favorite felt tip eyeliner black pen that I've tried. It has a decently long eyeliner tip. It's not too short or it's not too insanely long. I've tried so many kinds of these. And what I like about this is that it's not skippy and it's not gray. It doesn't run out of pigment like a lot of these pens do. It really works nicely to create a wing, because you guys know I always have like a signature wing with my eye makeup, and it's just never failed me. Like, I love using this pen. I use it just as much as my other pens that I like love in my collection that aren't from Dollar Tree. And this one just works so well. The only issue is it's really hard to find at Dollar Tree. I don't know if it was like, hopefully not limited edition, but every time I check the makeup aisle, because you guys know I go to Dollar Tree a lot, it's like never there. There's another one that I always see, but not this one. So I'm hoping that they get more stock in of these, because sometimes things will be gone for a while at Dollar Tree and then it'll like resurface with like a billion of them. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. Pick this up if you guys find it. It is really great. It's just as good as drugstore and higher end felt tip liners. And this, I am super picky with my liners, so if I didn't like it, you guys know I would be like, nope, don't get it. But this one is so good. I use this in like all of my Dollar Tree makeup tutorials. I have another one that I just started recently using. This is also LA Colors. This is the matte liquid liner. So this one's a little different because it comes in this inkwell, which I'm sure you guys have seen before, and it has that more like artistic kind of brush is the best way I could describe it, where it has a very flexible brush tip that you dip in to the ink. So I really like this. This is definitely like a throwback product for me. It reminds me a lot of the NYC Sunny product, a lot, that we used to all love and rave about. It's basically an identical version of that, so if you loved that and you can't find it anymore because obviously it's discontinued, check out this one from LA Colors. The only thing also I will say with these, because of the way the ink is, it puts out a lot of product and then it'll get on your lashes, and then what happens is that your lashes get crunchy and your mascara won't look the same. So what I do is after I apply this, and it is a little bit extra, I comb through my lashes with a lash comb to make sure I don't have any clumps from this getting in my lashes, because it's a little bit more on the messy side. Between this and the pen, I'll probably go with the pen because it's less work, but I wanted to give an honorable mention to this because I feel like it's really easy to create a wing with this, like a really nice big chunky wing, like where you fill it in. I really enjoy using this for a wing. The other thing I love about this is obviously, like the name says, it's matte, which is my personal favorite. I love having matte liner and not shiny. Alright guys, let's move on to some highlighters that I loved. So I already mentioned to you guys that single eyeshadow. That was like one of my favorite highlighters, even though it was really an eyeshadow. Other favorite highlighter had to be these LA Color liquid shimmer highlighters. These are absolutely stunning. They are so pretty. I'm wearing this one today. This is in Candlelight. Blinding, but at the same time it's not overly glittery or anything like that. It just has a very nice golden glow to it. And then we have this one, which is Angelic Glow, which is more of a pink tone. This one is stunning. I love the name because it's so true to it. It really just gives that angelic glow to your cheekbones. So these are amazing. These are also really pretty as a base for powder if you want to layer them as well, and they don't take up the makeup underneath, which is always like an issue that liquid highlighters have. So I just go ahead and I apply these. You can use your fingers, or I like to use a sponge. I just find it to be a little bit easier than using my fingers. I use these all the time. They're like one of my favorite finds from Dollar Tree. Okay, let's move on to blushes. I absolutely loved this from Hard Candy. It's this matte Made in Heaven. So it's actually a duo. I love this bronzer too, if you want to talk about a bronzer that I loved. So this is a baked blush and bronzer duo. Just a really nice pink with a little bit of shimmer too. That's why I don't know why they called it matte, because it's not matte. It does have a sheen to it, which I like. I like having a little bit of a sheen to my cheeks. I think it's really pretty. I also loved this little trio from Hard Candy. This is called 3 Times a Lady Glow All the Way Contouring Face Trio. So you get a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. This highlighter also, by the way, is absolutely stunning. It gives such a beautiful, just like natural lit from within glow to your cheeks, probably because of the baked formula, so it's not gonna make you look glittery or anything crazy, just kind of a natural highlight, which I've really been liking. And the blush in here is kind of similar to the one that I just showed you guys. It's more of a lighter, babier pink. You kind of have to like maneuver your brush in here, which is always a little bit of a challenge when it's split up like this. Or you can swirl them together if you want. I'm not really like a swirler kind of person. I like to use each individually. This was another really cool blush find, the Transforming Touch Powder to Cream Blush. This is from Flower Beauty. So this is interesting. I didn't realize, but like when you open it, it's actually a powder. It's kind of crazy. Did not expect this. It starts out as a powder and then it turns into a cream, which is really cool. So it is more of a brighter pink. I actually like shades like this. I think they look really beautiful. Just having like that pop of bright pink on your cheeks looks really nice. So I thought this was a really great find. This was the only color that I found. I think it was the only color anyone found. Next up, I have the Beauty Benefits Lasting Flush Blushes. So I have a couple shades here I loved. This one is so pretty. This is Pink Clouds. This is definitely more for like fair skin tone. It's this really light pink, but it has the most beautiful sheen to it. Honestly, you could probably wear this as a highlighter. When I'm more fair and I don't have a self tan, this is really pretty. It kind of just gives your cheeks that very like angelic, cute kind of glow. It's like the best way I can describe it. It's just a really fun color. I like that one a lot. I don't have anything like that. And then this one is Peach Peony. You guys know I love my peach blushes. This one has like a golden kind of sheen to it. This one though does have bits of glitter in it, so like when I just swatched it, I had to like blow away the glitter. So if you have larger pores, you might not love that, but I have larger pores and I still use it. You kind of just dust away the glitter. And then this one is actually Glow with the Flow highlighter. So I don't use this as a highlighter. If you have a deeper skin tone though, you definitely could use this as a highlighter. This is a beautiful like orangey shade with a bit of a gold shimmer to it. So when you put it on, you're really getting that highlighted look because it does have that shimmer in it because it is a highlighter. So if you like to have shimmery cheeks, and you would really like this. I've used this quite a few times. It does look really pretty. Just kind of beware if you have texture because it will accentuate your pores a bit. So LA Colors has this contour stick. I actually really like this. I usually prefer a chunkier kind of contouring stick because with this one I feel like I have to make multiple lines and then blend it out. But for my Dollar Tree option, this is definitely really good. I have the shade here, just dark. So I really like using this for contouring, cream contour. I use it on my cheekbones. I use it today on my chin. And then I also use it on my forehead. And then I go over this with a bronzer. But this is really nice, really creamy cream contour pen. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for one at the Dollar Tree. The formula is really good on it, and it reminds me a lot of those Smashbox sticks that came out a couple years ago. On to some other face products. So my favorite primer is from LA Colors. It's the Smoothing Face Primer. This is to minimize pores. It says it's clear, which when you blend it out it is, but when you first see it you're like, oh my gosh, because when it comes out of the tube it's actually white. So you're like, whoa, but it blends away, and I actually do find this does smooth out my face, smooth out my pores. It's a really nice little dupe for like a Smashbox primer, and it is a smaller size. You get 0.39 ounces in here, so it's smaller than you would typically get from like a drugstore primer, but I think it's a great option from the Dollar Tree, and it works really well at kind of just blurring the skin. And I've used this a bunch of times. I was so impressed when I used this in my Dollar Tree makeup tutorial. I really did see like a noticeable difference in the texture of my skin when I use it. They also have a bunch of different color correcting tones. So they have a green one and they also have a peach one if you guys are interested in those as well. I have to try those too. Okay, first runner up for foundation is going to be the LA Colors Matte Liquid Foundation. So this one, it's definitely like a medium coverage foundation, I would say. You could build it up, which is nice. I will say it is a little bit on the patchy side. It's not like a flawless kind of foundation, but if we're looking for some Dollar Tree options here, I think it's a good option for $1 if you're looking for something. I'm wearing it today. I think it looks really nice. I have to set it, even though they're saying it is matte. I don't find it to be, and I said this in my video, I don't find it to be a completely matte formula. It's more of like a satin, but I think it is a nice foundation for what it is. My favorite foundation that I got this year was the Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild. This is so good. I had previously got this at the drugstore and then I just hadn't touched it in like years, and then this started surfacing up. I think it was over the summer. So I have the shade Buff Beige. I also have another one somewhere over here. I got two shades when these were like all in the stores, and they had so many of these in the stores, and they actually surprisingly all went. I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna have these for like months, but people bought them because $1 for Wet n Wild foundation is really good. So this is a cushion formula. You get a little cushion thing in here if you want to use that to apply it, and then the product is in this little cushion compact. This is definitely a medium foundation, which if you're oily, I would definitely set it because since it is cushion, it's going to give you more of that glowy kind of look to your skin. But as long as I set it, it's fine, and it gives a really beautiful, just like natural medium coverage look to the skin. I really like this for just like an everyday foundation. I think it is a really beautiful finish. I was very impressed with this, especially now I've been really into the medium coverage, although full coverage forever has like my heart. I really have been liking the medium coverage, and this really is nice for that. I also have SPF 15, which is really nice as well, even though I do like to apply my regular SPF before I apply foundation to really get that sun protection. Really easy to apply. You just dip your sponge in. I think also if you have like really nice flawless skin, this would look beautiful on you. If you have more acne prone skin, or if you have like a lot of acne, it's obviously not going to give you this like insane coverage. It's more for like every day, just like, you know, chilling at home, or if you just want something that's more natural but still just a beautiful like finish to the skin. Let's move on to lip products. I will start out with the color I'm wearing today and the formula I'm wearing. These are by LA Colors. This is the Velvet Lip Mousse. These are so beautiful. I have two shades here. I wore this one in, I think it was, I forgot, I wore this in a video and you guys loved it. This is the shade Rhapsody. And I was like so unsure when I wore it. I was like, I don't know if this color is nice. And you guys were like, it's so nice. I was like, oh wow, they like it. Okay, that's cool. And then this is the one I'm wearing today, Whipped. So beautiful. I love this red color. This is like my favorite red tone. Perfect holiday shade, or if you just like red lips, it's a great shade. It has an orange undertone to it, which I think is really pretty and unique. And I love the formula. It is a matte shade, so it is mask friendly, and it dried down. Obviously now I've been wearing this makeup for about an hour now, and it feels so comfortable on my lips. I wish they had more nude shades in these because I would definitely snatch those up. It's hard to find a good comfortable matte liquid lip. It's really not drying. I honestly feel like I'm wearing nothing, which is very rare for liquid lip. Usually you're like, oh my gosh, I need like to put chapstick on right away. These are a beautiful formula. Highly recommend them if you're looking for a really nice liquid lip, or especially like a red one. This shade, you guys, is a winner. Lipsticks, I really liked the Color Squad Cream Lipstick from Beauty Benefit. So I don't know, unfortunately, the shade name of this, because once you take away the packaging, the name is gone, which I find to be the case with a lot of Dollar Tree products, unfortunately. Nude Peach shade, which I've worn quite a bunch of times. These aren't the most long-lasting lipsticks, I'm not gonna lie, but if you're looking for a nice nude lipstick for $1, you could reapply. Check these out. I think it's a really nice nude lip option from Dollar Tree. And then the next one I have is from Remy Rose. This is Sarah, which is another gorgeous like brown tone nude lip option. These are super pretty. These are really pretty. Again, not the most long-lasting formula in the world, but I do really like the Remy Rose line at Dollar Tree. I think they have some nice lip products. They also had this year the LA Colors lip liner. They're also a little bit hard to find, I will say. This one I think is just in the shade Nude. Does it say? Oh, it's called It's Perfect. These are really nice. It's not my favorite lip liner in the world. I'll show you guys next what my favorite lip liner is. I just wanted to kind of like do a shout out to these because I feel like if I found a shade that was a little deeper, I would probably like it more than this one, because this one kind of just blends in with my natural lip color. My favorite lip liner that you can get at the Dollar Tree is from Wet n Wild. These are the gel lip liners. These are absolutely amazing. I definitely like these more than the LA Color ones. So I have 3 shades here. I have Pink Flamingos, which is really pretty pink. I have Pink Electro, which is for like when you want to do a hot pink lip, which I always love. And then Bear to Comment, which is like one of my favorites. There's also another one that's more of like an orangey tone, which I don't have in my collection, but you can get that one at Dollar Tree too. I was so excited when I saw that these were available because they're amazing. They are so creamy and pigmented. You don't have to sharpen them. They just twist up on their own. And they have some really nice like neutral shades. I'll probably pick these up. These are a favorite of mine. All right, Gizzy has joined the favorites video now. He is trying to sit in the chair with me. So if you see his tail popping up, you know who it is. It's Gizzy. Let's talk about some lip glosses that I love. Oh, and then top favorite lipstick find, you guys probably already know, is the Flower Beauty Kiss Stick lipsticks. These are absolutely stunning. I love the formula on these. I am so happy that these came to Dollar Tree. Like, what an amazing year of finds. Seriously, like finding the Flower Beauty products was so cool. So I found quite a few of these. I found a lot of deep shades as well. My favorites are Morning Glory, which is a nude pink, Petal Kiss, which is more of like a peachy pink, and then Sweet Peony is more of like a little bit of a deeper pink. These are so nice. I believe these retailed for like $7 to $8. So if you find these, snatch them up. They are so creamy and beautiful. I love wearing these. There's so many different shades to choose from. So I love these, and I definitely picked up a bunch more of these for gifts as well. For giving a bunch of makeup to someone, these will definitely impress them because Flower Beauty is such a great brand. I know a lot of you guys said you couldn't find Flower, but definitely just keep checking back at your stores. These will probably also be there in 2021, I'd imagine. Favorite lip glosses. My first one is Beauty Benefits So Lit Liquid Lip Gloss Shine. These are really pretty. This one, again, I don't think the shade is on here, which stinks, but this is a really pretty like nude pink gloss. And not the most long-lasting formula for sure, but if you're just looking for something quick and easy. And this one was such a pleasant surprise. This is from B Beauty Essentials. This is called Ambergris, and I love this color. It is stunning. It's a pink with a gold shimmer. It's so pretty, layered over a pink lipstick. So it also has really cute packaging too. So I think this is absolutely beautiful. If I chose between the two, I definitely say this one is a better formula than this one right here. Yeah, so I definitely think that these two are great. And also honorable mention goes out to the Maybelline Color Jolt lip paints, which started showing up a couple months ago at Dollar Tree. This shade, Never Bare, I've used this in the past. I haven't opened this one I got from Dollar Tree yet, but these are so pretty, and we know Maybelline is a great brand. Alright guys, we are nearing the end. My favorite setting spray had to be the Bolero Coconut Aloe Vera Facial Mist. I love this. I know this one also probably is a little bit more of a rare find. I'll show you guys another option as well that's a little bit easier to find, but this one is absolutely amazing. It reminds me so much of MAC Fix Plus. So the ingredients are water, alcohol denatured, which I know people try to avoid, but it is in a lot of sprays, unfortunately. Glycerin, hydrogenated castor oil, there is fragrance in here, coconut extract, and aloe vera extract. So the ingredients list isn't like insanely long and hard to read. It's pretty straightforward, and there is coconut and aloe in here. And we do have the glycerin, which is also in MAC Fix Plus. So I use this all the time. You can see I've used up quite a bit of it. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. You get 5 fluid ounces in here, which is really nice size, and this just makes my makeup look so like glowy, and it just takes away that powdery look. Like earlier today I had put on my powder and I was like, oh, I don't like how that looks. I used this and right away I just saw how much better meshed my skin looked and my makeup looked. So if you can't find that spray, this is a great second option. This is the Hydrating Facial Mist in Watermelon and Aloe. I feel like this one is more so found at the stores. So this one has basically the same ingredients as that one. It's just this has watermelon and aloe. This does the same thing. It hydrates your face. Spray this when you have a bare face, especially in the summertime. You can use it to set your makeup, and then again just to mesh everything together and make everything look seamless. This one is definitely a great option. So these two are my favorite face sprays you can get at Dollar Tree. And I saved the best for last, my favorite find at Dollar Tree this year, and my favorite beauty product has to be the IONI Cosmetics fake eyelashes. These are absolutely amazing, you guys. I'm wearing a pair today from the new Money collection. This is Stacks Natural Cat Eye Light. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I am blown away. They are so lightweight. The quality of the lashes, it's crazy. Like, I cannot believe that these are at Dollar Tree. I like honestly cannot recommend them enough to you guys. I never will spend over $1 for lashes ever again, not even kidding, because these are so good. This collection came out, I think it was harder to find though, they went really quickly. This is Wispy Spiky. This is one of my absolute favorites. I've worn these so many times. And then these are from like their everyday collection, which you can usually find at Dollar Tree. This is Natural Light Wispy. These are really beautiful. And the thing about these lashes is that they are layered. So they have like 2 rows of faux hair, faux mink hair, and they look so lifelike and just blend in so beautifully with your lashes. I can't get over how nice they are. They're amazing. I was looking on the IONI Cosmetics Instagram, and they actually said that they're going to be stocking up more lashes at Dollar Tree throughout the year, so I feel like they're going to be a lot easier to find. This Money collection, obviously I'm wearing them so they're not in here, but These are stunning. It says they're 100% handmade and they're 3D faux mink lashes. So they are 3D because they have those like 2 little layers to them, which it looks like high-end lashes, honestly. Like it looks like lily lashes, and I actually prefer these over higher-end lashes because the band is thin, but they are so like expensive looking. Because you know when you see a lash and it like looks really cheesy, like some of the lashes at Dollar Tree cheesy, these are stunning. Like the pair I'm wearing today, I'm in love with. I like to keep them in the container they came in, so I know like what style it is, and also kind of makes them feel like you're pulling out a new lash. So yeah, I think these are amazing. Like probably my top favorite find at Dollar Tree this year. Alright guys, so that is everything from my Dollar Tree 2020 makeup and beauty favorites. I hope you guys liked this video. I was so excited to make this video for you guys and share with you all the products that I was loving, and I'm so glad that I started doing these videos this year and shopping at Dollar Tree. It's just been so much fun. I'm blessed enough to live where there are like a bajillion Dollar Trees. I can go to different ones and see what kind of stock each has, and that's how I'm able to find like different colors of flower lipstick and stuff, because each store has different stuff. So I'm always like in the makeup aisle searching and seeing what they have. You guys also seem to really love when I do like the testing Dollar Tree makeup videos, so I'll definitely continue that in 2021. I'll also keep doing hauls and shop with me's, and stay tuned for my hair and skincare video that will be coming soon as well. Thank you guys so much for watching and going on this Dollar Tree journey with me this year. I hope you guys really like the content, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!